The Blacklist 2013 to 2023, created by John Bokenkamp, is a television series that fuses crime procedural with serialized drama, all anchored by one of television's most enigmatic and charismatic antiheroes, Raymond "Red" Reddington. For 10 seasons, the show walked the line between gripping espionage mystery, character-driven suspense, and morally ambiguous storytelling, becoming one of NBC's most successful crime thrillers in modern history. Running from its 2013 premiere through its 2023 finale, the show evolved over the years, sometimes sharply shifting tones and storylines, but consistently held together by James Spader's magnetic presence as Red. The premise starts with a bang. Raymond Reddington, a former U.S. Navy officer turned most wanted criminal, inexplicably surrenders to the FBI. But he offers a very specific condition. He will only speak to rookie profiler Elizabeth Keene, Megan Boone. With that, the wheels begin turning on a narrative that spans international conspiracies, covert organizations, identity mysteries, betrayal, and an ever-expanding blacklist of criminals operating in the shadows of the world's power structures. Reddington, acting as a criminal informant, delivers names and intelligence to the FBI to help them capture the world's most dangerous threats, but always with ulterior motives that unfold over the seasons. From the outset, what set The Blacklist apart from other procedurals was its blending of episodic crime-solving with overarching storylines involving Red's past, Liz's true identity, and the machinations of secret criminal organizations like the Cabal and later, Reddington's own empire. Each episode introduced a new blacklister. Figures such as assassins, war criminals, biohackers, cult leaders, and even illusionists. These names became episode titles, making the show feel like a dossier being slowly revealed. James Spader's portrayal of Reddington is what truly elevated the series. Red is an elegant monster, a man capable of brutal violence and breathtaking tenderness, often within the same breath. He is witty, articulate, and frequently philosophical, spinning poetic anecdotes while orchestrating deadly operations. Spader gave Red a richness of emotion, from genuine heartbreak over lost friends and family to gleeful vengeance against old enemies. His delivery, at once sardonic and sorrowful, made Red unpredictable and oddly likable, even when he was doing something morally questionable or downright horrifying. Megan Boone's Elizabeth Keene, on the other hand, often served as the series' emotional anchor, especially in the earlier seasons. Her journey from naive FBI profiler to a woman immersed in layers of lies, espionage, and criminal strategy is both compelling and tragic. Liz's relationship with Reddington is the central axis of the show, a strange, complicated, father-daughter dynamic shrouded in secrets. Is Red her real father? Why is he so obsessed with protecting her? These questions haunted the show for years, sometimes to its benefit, sometimes to its frustration. Over 10 seasons, The Blacklist expanded its mythology considerably. Early on, we are introduced to Tom Keene, Ryan Eggold, Liz's husband, who is not who he appears to be. His character arc, from embedded spy to conflicted antihero, added depth to the show's exploration of identity and loyalty. Their relationship, tested by betrayal, love, and loss, became a tragic thread that ran through several seasons, ultimately leading to Tom's violent death and serving as a turning point in Liz's evolution. Recurring and supporting characters became essential to the show's world. Harold Cooper, Harry Lennox, head of the FBI task force, was a symbol of integrity amidst the moral grayness. Aram Mojtabawi, Amir Arison, brought heart, intelligence, and vulnerability, balancing the tech-savvy genius trope with genuine emotional arcs. Donald Ressler, Diego Klatenhoff, the straight-arrow agent, slowly revealed cracks in his idealism as he dealt with addiction, betrayal, and compromised values. Dembe Jumai, Hisham Tawfiq, Red's quiet and loyal confidant, emerged as a fan favorite, both a spiritual soul and a ruthless protector. The strength of The Blacklist lies in its ability to twist expectations. Every answer seemed to lead to more questions. Characters were constantly revealing new sides, switching allegiances, or being unmasked as traitors. For every episode that wrapped up neatly, another left viewers spinning in circles. In its prime, this was thrilling storytelling. The show was rarely predictable and often wasn't afraid to kill off central characters or pull the rug out from under audiences. It challenged viewers to trust no one. Visually, the Blacklist used a muted color palette, often with deep shadows and warm tones, giving it a noir-adjacent feel. The directing style blended grounded realism with moments of stylized action and surrealism. Violence, when it occurred, was often abrupt and shocking, and yet the show often took time for quiet moments, Red cooking, reflecting, or recounting a story from his mysterious past. Thematically, the series wrestled with issues of moral ambiguity, justice, loyalty, power, and identity. Red is the living embodiment of contradiction. He helps the FBI stop terrorists while operating one of the largest criminal empires in the world. The show forces viewers to ask difficult questions. Is it okay to use evil to fight evil? Can someone be both hero and villain? Does the end justify the means? Of course, as the series extended into later seasons, the show's strengths occasionally became its weaknesses. The web of secrets surrounding Red's true identity and connection to Liz became so elaborate that at times it felt more like narrative stalling than development. Some plot lines were convoluted, with certain twists feeling forced or repeated. After Megan Boone's departure in Season 8, Liz's absence left a significant emotional vacuum. Though the show continued to innovate, the loss of the central Red-Liz dynamic shifted the series' tone, and many longtime fans felt the final seasons lacked the emotional punch of earlier arcs. Season 9 and 10 attempted to reorient the show. Without Liz, the FBI task force began questioning their relationship with Reddington. Red himself became more unpredictable, even elusive. His empire began to shrink, and he seemed burdened by the past more than ever. These final seasons leaned more heavily into philosophical themes about legacy, mortality, and identity. The Blacklisters became less about high-concept threats and more about symbolic representations of Red's own inner struggles. The show deliberately slowed down, allowing characters like Dame Bay, Wrestler, and Cooper to have deeper internal arcs. Though not as explosive as earlier seasons, the emotional resonance of the final stretch was quietly powerful. The series' finale in 2023 divided fans, but it also brought the show full circle. Red's journey ends not in a blaze of glory but in a moment of tragic peace. Whether one interprets his death as meaningful or anticlimactic depends on the viewer's relationship with the character and the journey. What cannot be denied is that the Blacklist took a bold path, choosing to end not with a bang, but a quiet surrender to inevitability. It was fitting for a man like Red, who had evaded death, love, and truth for so long, to finally stop running. Throughout its 10-season run, the Blacklist left a mark on the television landscape. It managed to stay relevant, fresh, and often surprising, thanks to a strong central cast, consistent visual style, and a writer's room unafraid to push boundaries. Its ability to mix week-to-week thrills with long-form mystery was rare, and it built a devoted fan base who stuck with it through each twist and turn. James Spader's performance alone would have made the series memorable, but it's the cumulative effect, the shifting relationships, the emotional scars, the unanswered questions, that made the Blacklist more than just another crime procedural. It was a study in moral ambiguity wrapped in the clothing of FBI investigations and international conspiracies. In a television era saturated with antiheroes, Red stood apart, not because of how dark he was, but because of how human he remained through it all. In the end, the Blacklist was a 10-year meditation on secrets and consequences, on the price of truth and the masks we wear to survive. It invited viewers not only to watch, but to question, to see each Blacklister not just as a criminal, but as a piece of a much larger, much more human puzzle. For a show born from a man surrendering himself to the FBI without explanation, it's only fitting that its final moments left us with a sense of mystery still intact. And maybe, in that way, the Blacklist got the ending it always intended, not total resolution, but a quiet echo